Some of them are glowing. They're
Ooh.
odd shapes. They don't look like the naturally forming bog pools that you see. They look like they were dug out. Something big kind of scooped them. Or maybe a lot of little somethings scooped them.
Look at him with the eyeball.
They kind of look. If you've ever looked through the water at the bottom of a river, or perhaps and seen where fish make nests to spawn, that's very much what this reminds you of.
Kill with fire. Guys, I think there might be fish.
It's a good guess.
Yeah.
Take out the scepter or trident.
Oh, sorry. All right.
As you progress further here, you start to notice these little floating.
Wait, Thomas. He's trying to communicate with fish.
Okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute. Does he even...
Or rather, he's trying to command them. There's no communication
Yeah.
other than him ordering.
So, really not much point then. I can't communicate with them. They can understand me, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you can tell them to clear the water for us or something.
Alert us to danger in the water?
Yeah.
That's actually a good idea. Okay. So
Draw.
I'll use this.
If there's a school of them, you can be like, draw a picture of what we're going to fight.
Okay, so it doesn't say what that is, but because for whatever reason, but that's just supposed to be the ability.
Okay. So
Fix it somewhere.
there are
Charges on that thing?
There are some small.
There either.
I'm not sure if they're fish or what, but they're definitely little aquatic creatures that are in these ponds. They're all clumped up together. And as you lift the trident up, you can see some of them kind of bubble the surface and then move from left to right a little bit, but they don't do much more than that. In addition, they all seem to be kind of kept together in a big sack.
So they're kind of unborn, are you saying?
It seems to be.
Okay.
We should leave that alone then.
Set them free.
I'm kind of inclined to cut the sack open and see what happens. How about a wisdom check, Alex? Let's see if you make a better wisdom check this time.
It's always worth a try. Yeah, no, I'm not feeling it right now. Apparently,
Well, it's not going too well for you.
a little
Alright,
low
so-
on wisdom juice.
Okay, I slash him open.
All
Not
right.
Alex, I slash the fish sack open.
I slash Alex.
It's like,
Not his character. I go to Alex and I walk up to him, stab him with a knife, and cut.
All right.
There's definitely something in here. You cut that sack open, and it's these round, sort of slightly oblong eggs. But there's something moving around in them, thrashing around in there. It looks like a little worm or something.
Oh.
Like almost like a water parasite.
Aw.
I poke one open with trident.
Go ahead and make a dexterity save.
Okay. Oh no!
This is terrible. This is not good.
There's a little screech as you rip the sack open, and whatever that is in there lunges out, shoots itself like it was coiled up like a spring onto what would be on a human, the center of the throat, and starts to thrash about, and you can feel little teeth start trying to gnaw their way in.
Ooh.
Jesus Christ!
So go
Ooh.
ahead,
A little
and
face
take-
hugger.
Take 3 damage,
Okay.
and then you're going to need to try to get it off.
Can I assist him in getting it off?
Oh, yeah, everyone can assist him in getting it off.
I immediately go to rocks and I go, "Don't touch that." And I'm gonna take my
Am
bow
I
out.
giving him
And,
advantage in taking it off, or am I actually like rolling?
Are you gonna shoot this thing
You
off
can give
of
him
me?
advantage.
No, I'm-
Or you could use maybe some tools or something to try and get that off.
no, but while everyone's looking one
Ah.
way, I'm gonna make sure I'm looking the other way. So I'm
Okay.
guarding our backs.
What's in the thieves' tools? Small mirror, a mounted metal handle, a set of narrow-bladed scissors. Ooh. Can I? Oh, and a pair of pliers. Okay, I'll take out the pair of pliers with my thieves' tools, and try to like clamp onto it and rip it off.
Do that.
So go ahead and roll.
Roll the tools, I think.
Yeah, roll the tools. Hey, that'll do it.
Good job.
You managed to rummage around there, find a pair of tweezers, pincers,
Pliers.
reach up and rip it off.
Mhm.
You notice there's some little pock marks, but the thing's got these three little mandibles that are thrashing around.
Mhm.
They look like they're designed digging or burrowing, and the whole thing is clearly still in a state of growing, but looks like it's designed specifically for what it just did, latching onto you and trying to burrow under you.
I see. So maybe it's like a small thing of what all that I heard digging underground.
As you squeeze it, a whole bunch of the mold kind of bubbles out of it.
I pick up a torch and I put a torch to it.
It shrivels and dies immediately. A little.
Excellent.
All right. So fire good.
Yes.
Fire always.
I guess I'll hit myself with the torch as well where it bit me, and then just mend myself afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, okay, we could do that.
And that does burn away the little traces of mold that had formed around that wound already.
Yeah.
Very aggressive. Could be some kind of vector for transmitting it.
You
Even.
do feel like you lost a spell slot.
Looking
Except
up,
the tiny little creature eats your spell.
you notice a
That'd be
lot
that'd
more.
be pretty cool if it actually did eat spell slots. An anti-wizard parasite or something.
Looking up, you notice a lot more pools. A lot more big blobs of sacks within those pools. And you also notice that those boils under the surface, they're just kind of moving around, are much larger than what the sacks being moved around by the trident would suggest. As a matter of fact, it's like there are things under those waters almost as if they're being tended. And in fact, as you watch it, the head of something ghoulish and subhuman emerges from the water, slowly dragging something, drops into one of the pools. The water boils for a moment.
Guys, we should probably leave.
Yeah.
I'm wishing we had a flying carpet so badly right now. Or even better
Right.
than that, if we just had like a B-52 bomber.
Guys, we need to leave now.
No. Just start throwing the torches on them.
No. Let's Well, you know what? I guess the
Cheese
dig's
it.
up and it knows we're here.
Mhm. Yeah.
Yeah,
And
the dead mother knows.
They definitely notice, and in fact, you hear somewhere above you, there's a large mound of something. You don't want to guess what it is. Some kind of decaying matter in the center of all this. There was something up high that looks like it finally spotted you, and shrieks in rage as the rest of the creatures that were tending these nests emerge and demand that you furnish it, as is ancient.
Rock, stay back.
I'm right here.
Not you, the dog.
Oh.
Sit. Stay. Throw him a piece of jerky.
Oh. I was too distracted by the puppers. Look at him, he's so cute.
Also, I don't have control of that token.
Yeah, because I have it.
Well, if he has control of that token, you give me control of that. As technically, Regardless of what Steve wants to say.
I will roll as many animal handling checks as it takes.
Man, you guys are not
Well,
doing so
actually,
hot. Go
You
ahead.
rolled a 20 or higher on everything. Oh, sorry, you rolled 114 and a 19.
Well, I
I'm
guess I
selecting
better start
myself.
making a new character if they all bum rush me to suck all
Yeah.
the magic out of me.
Alright.
Yeah, I think we're all
Oh,
gonna
boy.
die.
Starting the day off right.
Jesus Christ, guys.
I suppose we've all
That's a deck
we're
save.
all a little shocked by the tentacle monster.
Yeah, apparently.
Normally a 17 would be a pretty good roll, but
You have
you know.
5 things going before a 17. Sweet Christ.
Yeah, that's rough.
Jesus.
Also,
Because 2 of them crit.
is this our starting position set in stone?
You can move
Because I
around.
object.
You can move. This is where you were. You can, no, excuse me. You can move up to 5 feet from where you were. You get a free 5-foot move at start of combat.
Still don't have control of that dog.
Make sure the dog rolls for initiative as well.
I will when you let me have control of the dog.
Oh, that's a good point. Let's just go ahead and.
I mean, you can control the dog if you want. I'll let you control the dog.
Just... Edit. Control by. There we go.
I give my rhino the order to protect the dog.
There you go.
Protect the doggo.
There, you can now.
Who knew this was going to be an escort mission?
Alright.
That's fine, I got nothing.
So you should be able to move it now, please. Please confirm.
I can.
Okay.
Well, I can only move it onto the robot.
You should be able to shift double click to get to its character sheet so you can do things like rolling initiative for it.
That's a...
This is not good.
Fireball him! Quick!
Also, did anybody else see its initiative roll as a 6.14?
Yeah, it's dex. You added its dex to its mod to the roll.
Yeah, that was a little weird.
Huh.
It just has a dex score.
That's just setting. That's just it just shows dex for tiebreakers.
Yeah.
Setting.
Oh yeah, okay, that's why. Oh, so it did it for a tiebreaker. Okay. Hey, yeah, so it did it for a tiebreaker. Gotcha. All right, so gotta move first here.
Even the dog rolled. I'm the only person in this party that rolled above a 10.
I have a +7 and I rolled a natural 2. It's fucking awful.
You know what, Thomas? From a distance, these ghoul-looking things, that piece of meat in their mouth looks like a huge mustache.
I've thought that a couple times. Whoa.
What are you doing, Eric?
Click the roll on the rhino character.
Is Eric cutting out for anybody else?
Yeah.
A little bit, yeah.
That's because I was speaking quietly.
Oh.
Speak up, Sonny!
No, I was just clicking the HP dice on the rhino sheet. So I can't really keep track of its HP in the sheet, which kind of sucks.
Do it in OneNote.
Yeah, I just... You know, you want to do it, I want to do it in the game. Oh, the rhino also rolled poorly, too.
I thought
So the
rhino...
first ghoul is going to...
Actually, no, does rhino share my...
I think I remember you saying that, but I don't know.
Ghoul's going to attack with advantage on the a character that has not moved yet. So it's going to attack with a 19. Does that hit?
On the Rhino? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Only got an 11.
Succeed a DC 10 con save.
No, it rolls its own initiative. It's a robot.
Yes, it needs to succeed. Oh, I didn't mean to roll again, but it needs to succeed a DC 10 save.
Is that like from poison?
That is from. Let's see. It's not poison.
It might just be like necrotic stuff.
Mhm.
Cool.
No, it's a magical effect.
This is not good, guys.
Yeah, magical paralysis. Okay, so in that case,
Great. Our tank is paralyzed.
but it
It's
can
not
it
a
can,
tank.
It can repeat the saving
like a
throw at the
tank
end of
to
its
me.
turns.
Oh, that's good at least.
Oh, hang on, my food's here. 1 second.
Everybody got their backup characters ready.
We're gonna need them.
I know what I made. I'll have to actually put it together, but
I already made my backup character. It was supposed to replace Lily, but it could replace her this way too.
yeah,
Instead of retiring, she just dies.
Yeah,
yeah.
possible. She comes to the swamp, finds all her dead bodies, and is like, "Man, what happened here?"
All right, so it it lashed out with its claws and got a good hit in to try and paralyze you.
I'm immune to poison and charm, and you instead hit me with magical paralysis. You suck.
And not poison or charm effect. There we go. And now it is the big fella's turn. And she's going
Cool.
to lumber over this
doggo.
way and try and take a shot at Zeralon.
Oh boy. Well, I'm back to AC 18, so.
Oof. Oof. All right.
Ugh, ouch.
Can you turn your roll hacks off?
Yeah, you're
I
rolling.
don't know
Thomas
what
is
I
rolling real hot.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Don't
5,
worry,
6,
guys.
7,
He'll eventually have to stop being so hot.
12, 13.
No, because that's why Desiree married him.
Hey, oh.
Oh, it wasn't for his personality.
Yeah, it's just because I can roll real well on a random table.
Oh, he's so gorgeous at it.
All right, this is gonna be a shitty first round here.
Little bit.
I have a feeling it's gonna be a shitty combat in general.
Luckily, they probably can't get to us. Like
He
just,
says.
well, they could dash. I don't think they can move more than 30. Oh man, I'm gonna have to skirmish the shit out of this.
Going to try and ooh, that one missed. Yeah, that one missed completely. So
That's good, guys. It missed
Yep.
the paralyzed rhino.
I mean, you
That's
know,
how dumb this thing is! Ah!
I'm just saying, you know, this seems a little slanted, doesn't it?
I'm just saying that it seems like one of those zombies moved out of turn.
I was taking a shortcut.
Yeah.
We're on this zombie's turn now. I didn't advance the turn tracker every time.
Yeah.
This one's going to try and paralyze Oroxian. It critically fails, so Oroxian has
Get
advantage.
the fuck out of here with that bullshit! In
See?
character.
See? The rolls balance themselves out.
Not to mention, I'm half elf, so I've got that elven shit, elven ancestry, fey ancestry.
I know you're taking a shortcut, Thomas, but the zombie
realize
that zombie attacked my rhino shouldn't have happened, but I'll take it.
I was like, it rolled bad, so I'm not going to reverse it.
Unless it's also a surprise round.
No.
We were all pretty fucking surprised.
Alright.
Pretty surprised at your bullshit roll.
Lily, you're gonna need to take an attack of opportunity to get away from that ghoul. Or you need.
Tell me how to play my character, Steve.
Well, you have a ranged weapon. You'll be at disadvantage otherwise.
Yes, I know. It's like I've played D&D before.
I'm just making sure. Yeah. You hate when characters don't play well.
I also hate when people tell me how to play games.
Ooh.
And try to steal my dog.
Tried. I did.
All right, Lily, it is your turn.
Yeah, hit me with your best shot.
Okay, but it's your turn.
Yes, but I moved. Now I should be taking attack of opportunity
Oh, right.
from the guy with the tongue.
Sorry, I didn't realize that you had moved from that spot.
I attempted to move. I haven't moved yet.
You might actually get paralyzed.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But you're a gnome. You're really good at con.
It's going to try and...
You have a +5.
Nope.
Miss. Wait, shoot the zombie that paralyzed. One.
Fucker rolled a 22.
Pew pew.
Holy shit!
Bam! Kaboom!
Those are pretty high rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's pretty good.
They're all 4s and 5s.
All right, well, that is
35
That didn't work.
that was one zombie down.
Boom!
Fucking overkill.
No one fucks with my rhino.
Alright, it's my
He's
turn.
measuring from unknown thing.
I am.
Oh, okay. You're trying to measure out your
Yeah.
fireball. Got it.
Yes. Because this seems like a really good time to use it. I'm just
Got it.
saying.
But we haven't faced even Shai'Korth yet or Hags.
Well, that's right.
Well,
It's Rox's
There's
turn.
a lot of guys
Yeah.
here, so I don't know.
Don't worry, I'm gonna swoop in here and I'm gonna just start wreaking havoc and pulling them away.
Yeah, if I would prefer to save my spell slots if possible.
You're not gonna put yourself between the zombies and the dog?
No.
No, not you, Rox.
Shut up! Don't tell me how to play my character. Yeah, it's not.
I asked a question, Steve. That by definition, that is not a command.
Well, I am going to take an attack on this zombie right in front of me. With my luck blade. 15.
Let's see, I believe that hits.
Alright, and I'm going to do my sneak attack on this.
Okay.
27 piercing damage.
It's dead.
Get
Nice,
the fuck
nice.
out of my house. Alright, and now I'm going to come up over here, and I'm going to attack the Ghasts with my dagger.
Okay.
12. That probably doesn't hit.
It does not hit.
Alright, now since I made a melee attack against it, it can't make an attack of opportunity against me, and I'm gonna dash another 20 feet. So I'm gonna come up here. I'm gonna be like, come on, bitch! I just killed your friend! That's my turn.
Did you
Alrighty.
dash through the water?
Through the eggs? That is an egg patch, isn't
We're
it?
on the same
Yeah.
team,
I think
guys.
that's what he did.
He could shoot to...
We're on the same team, guys.
Yeah, and I just,
I mean, I was getting ready to mention it. I was like,
And from the perspective of my team, I watched my rogue friend.
Nope, you
run
didn't.
through-
Nope, the rhino was blocking you. The rhino and the other zombies were
My
blocking you.
rhino watched right in.
But your rhino can't talk.
Dexterity save with disadvantage.
Oh.
Oh, like the 14? Get out of here.
So, you're fine.
Yeah.
The thing
Did you
starts
see
to
what
boil out.
Burning hands right now. That would be a really useful spell to use.
They start to hatch and spring after you, but you're able to roll out of there before they stick onto you and infest you.
Yeah, I did like a sweet aerial over the pit.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Some might have even thought he was moving so fast it looked like he was walking on.
Well, no, I would have been upside down as I'm aerialing.
Yeah. He did an ollie and a kick.
There's no way he aerialed 30 feet. Let's be real.
It wasn't 30.
Funny.
You don't know that. I can long jump my strength score.
Your strength's probably
Moving on.
negative.
It is not. It is not.
Let's
It is
move
the
on
dog's
now.
turn. The dog will run over here by me. Because it
Yeah,
loves
just leave me unprotected. That's cool.
You've got a rhino next to you.
There's-
Yeah,
What, you
but
want
now,
you want my 5 HP dog to protect you?
Yes.
hey, you know what that second finger from your thumb?
all right,
is?
we're
Point at yourself.
going on a tangent. Let's go.
Nope, that's it.
No,
I'm just-
no, he doesn't because he only has 3 appendages or 3 fingers.
pick the middle one and point at yourself.
All right, Spellulon, it's your turn.
The dog barks intimidatingly.
Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right.
And licks his balls.
Ugh.
I think. See, I don't want to use a fireball now because they don't seem like they're that tough.
Your firebolt could probably kill one, or stop its.
I mean, you say that, but it took me. I hit him with 35 damage, and Steve hit him with 27.
Yeah, which means we can one shot. I can one shot them. I don't even need a crit to one shot them.
Well, how about this? How about I?
Well,
just-
you've rolled really high.
Shh.
I'll use an illusion to distract them.
Yeah. Illusionist wizard doing illusionist things.
That'll preserve. Whoops, that was not supposed to be a square. God damn it. So I'll make a moving, even though this is a cantrip, it moves around, it wiggles, and it makes sound.
Okay.
It's some kind of tantalizing meat monster for them to.
Meat monster.
What does your 6th level wizard illusion stuff do?
I was just looking at it the other day. I think it makes them malleable in some way.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's it. That's what it does. I can move them and change their shape and stuff like that.
Interesting.
Yeah. So I'm gonna do that, and do I cheese it? Yes. I'm gonna cheese it over here.
All right, Zero-Lon, you've got one shot, one opportunity.
Yeah.
Do not miss
After
your
getting,
chance to blow.
after getting my shit wrecked. Well, I mean, I've got a guy right next to me, so
Beat that ass.
I'm gonna try. Do I know if there's any point in trying to stun one of these things?
We'll see how much damage you do first.
Yeah. Let me open up with my 2 basic attacks.
First hit, second does not.
Okay. I'll spend point to get the 2 flurry hits. Kick.
Don't bite 'em.
15.
I'm not gonna bite him.
Both hit.
Does 26
Okay.
kill
Yeah.
it?
I think I kind of have to decide if I'm gonna make a stunning attack with the hit. I
Oh.
don't think I'm gonna try to stun though.
Thomas sounds like Steve when he takes a hit he can't handle.
Hey yo.
There we go. So it is definitely bloodied, but it's still up.
Bitch. Alright. That's my bonus action. What is the action to recover hit points? I made a note of this, but I've never used it yet.
Monk's wisdom.
Right. Let me check my thingamajig. Heal. It's a regular action to heal up. Okay. So I'll have to save that for next turn, assuming I don't get splattered. All right, that's fine. Also, why does it say Blair got a tasty meat monster next to me?
That's
the illusion.
That's the illusion.
It's next to the illusion.
Okay, gotcha.
Just where. There we go. How's that?
All right. Let me make.
Oh, you're in the way of the open hand.
Yeah, I'm the way of the open hand. Yeah. I'll just rotate here. All right, and that'll be it for me, I think.
Do they have like the way of the closed fist?
I mean, it's kind of the same thing. If you think about it.
No, I think slapping and punching are quite different in many ways.
One is
Well,
something you
pitches
do to a
and-
bare bottom.
Mhm.
Yeah, the other you do to niggas. Bunch of niggas.
The other, okay, it is the Robonoceros's turn.
The Robonoceros is paralyzed.
Gets the save though.
At the end of its turn, it can make the save.
Oh, can it? I didn't. I thought it was just paralyzed for a minute. Okay.
Nope. Make a save again.
Robonoceros can try to save.
DC
It
10.
fails.
Does not
Oh!
save.
Robonoceros did not get a good rest last night.
Apparently.
Maybe it's jealous of the dog.
It's jealous of the dog. Yeah, that's what's going on here. So this thing is going to go straight after Eroxian because Eroxian taunted him, and
And he takes an attack of opportunity first.
yes, he does. So Zerlon, go ahead and make one attack of opportunity.
If you'd like.
I would like to, yes. Well, it's a hit.
Another
Takes
6.
more damage.
Every little bit counts.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. I've got my short sword and I've got my dagger like turned in. I'm like, bring it.
Okay. How's the 17 do?
It hits.
Okay. Go ahead and make the Constitution save.
Alright. So I'm gonna use evasion to half the damage.
Okay.
And then
You'll be having 7 slashing damage.
and what is it, con?
Yeah, con save.
15.
Hits. Or makes it, rather.
So I take 3 damage. Alright. I'm fine.
Fragile elf body can resist paralyzation, but my gigantic metal monster can't.
I'm just good.
Yeah, okay. This thing's going to run up here and try and fill in the space to attack Zerlon. Going to swing it with a 15. Does that hit?
To me, no.
Okay.
You're going to need an 18 or better for that.
This guy going to run around the paralyzed rhinoceros and start trying to get in here and attack Lily. Is an 18 hit?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Hits for 10 slashing. Go ahead and make the con save.
Come on, Lily. Woo!
Makes it. You're
Hot damn. Oh, with a +5, you have a 75% save chance.
That doesn't mean shit.
It does not.
And Lily, it is your turn.
What's the zombies' moves?
35.
Mm-hmm. What's his attack for? So I have like a 50-50 chance of getting hit again. A little higher. A little less, rather.
What are you talking about, Eric?
How much chance I have to get hit if I move away. I will attempt to move.
Okay. So he's going to make his attack of opportunity.
Come on!
Got him.
18 for 7 slashing, and then go ahead and make the save again.
Wow.
Okay. Save
I
is
just,
made.
I just
You're
hit
fine.
Constitution. I didn't save. It was actually an 18.
Okay, yeah, there you go.
Well, at least I got away.
But
Now I'm
yeah,
gonna shoot it.
$14 hits. That's 15 damage. Okay.
Lily, how you looking?
You know, not great.
Are you bloodied?
This thing is going to come
Just
over here
about,
and
Ugh.
try to go after the meat monster. So
Yeah.
it's going to try and bite it because it's meat. It hits, and it's like, wait a minute. That's not a meat monster. And it will
That's
screech in rage.
Hmm.
And it is Aroxian's turn.
I mean, it might be a meat monster.
All right, I'm going to luck blade attack this guy. 12
Does not hit.
does not hit. All right. Well, let's see. All right, since I took an attack on that one, I'm going to move 30 feet, and then I'm going to try and dagger the one that's hit the meat monster.
Okay.
19.
Hits.
Oh, I rolled poorly for 9 piercing damage. All right, that's my turn. Well, I knew the dagger doesn't do that well, but the sneak attack only did 6 out of a possible 18. Ugh.
All right, it is the Mastiff's turn.
Massive's just gonna stay here and bork.
Okay.
It's not really in combat. I'm not fighting with it.
Have it give you the help action to give you advantage on your next shot.
Can animals do that?
Yeah, familiars can do that.
But it's not a familiar.
It help. You can lend your aid to another creature in the completion of task.
Yes, I understand player characters can do that.
But summon things can do that too with their
Yeah.
actions. It's a regular help is a regular action. Like anyone can give help.
How is the dog gonna help me shoot?
It's got.
I'm gonna be like aiming
Alright,
and be like, no, a little higher.
Eric, I'm trying to give you advantage here, and you're like, how does
No,
this
I
happen?
understand the fucking Steve. I'm trying to think. I'm just thinking it's
Perception.
a ridiculous kind of thought.
Alright, how about
how
your-
is a dog helping me aim my gun?
You're aiming, and because he's got better senses than you, he like nudges your cannon. He's like, no, and he nudges it.
He's like, no, put it down. You're a little too high.
Yeah,
Hasn't been smart enough to understand what I'm doing.
he's helping you.
This is so ridiculous.
Or you know what? He's bracing up against you for lower recoil. I don't know, man.
That's better.
What? How about I'm not just you do it. You create your own fun here. Why am I giving you your fun? You do it.
It's ability check. It's not attack rolls.
Can the
But
dog
that's just
assist
just
on like a
it's
lore
confusing.
roll?
How's the dog gonna help me save my paralysis roll?
Well, I need to check Arcana. Papa, could you go ahead and cross-reference these old maps for me?
Alright. It's also, I think it's probably only melee attack.
Also, if let's see. Yeah, and if your ally attacks the target before your next turn, the first roll is made with advantage.
Oh, look at that. So you could get rid of my disadvantage panel. Fine, sure. If we're ruling that the doggo can actually use the help action. Which, I mean, is described as you feint, distract the target, or in some other way, team up with your ally.
Alright, when you take the shot, he'll bark, so he looks at the dog, not you.
Yeah. He'll be like distracted by the dog.
Yeah, the dog will bark.
That makes sense.
The dog will bark to help.
Because it is only 5 feet within 5 feet of me. That makes sense.
Yeah.
The dog, helping me aim my shot at a target 150 feet away would made no sense. Sure, the dog is taking the help action.
Nice.
If the zombie gets within range of me, it'll matter.
Where'd the turn order go?
Thomas
Somewhere.
Ah,
There we go.
Robot's turn.
Sorry, I had to refresh my
roll 20.
my roll 20 and it freaked everything out.
But yeah, Eric, just move the dog up a little bit, so that way he'll look away from where, you are directly.
Why? He doesn't. Some game mechanics wise, he doesn't need to move at all.
No, but for flavor. Listen, when we get some sick anime studio to make this...
Actually, no, you're right. Game mechanics wise, he would have to be here. If the zombie were to be here.
Yeah.
Within 5 feet of you.
Nice.
I don't want to put the doggo in attacking, though.
Oh shit! I had it muted.
Oh yeah,
I guess the doggo's an attacking.
24
regardless.
hits. Could you ping the zombie you're aiming at, or the ghoul?
So, yeah, the dog could help you aim if you put your rifle over the back of it and used it.
Yeah, that's what we're like, the bipod.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen people do that with horses. So
Use the dog as a bipod. Yes.
yeah, it's a. It just has to.
You gotta
stand there.
deploy the legs though. Just
The dog that, while I was riding it, decided it was going to go chase a stick.
Yes.
It's going to be well disciplined enough to stand perfectly still as I fire a loud gun off of it.
We'll be
Oh, you'd be
fine.
surprised.
Which one did you hit, Spellulon?
The one in front of you.
Oh. That's gotta be wasted then.
How is that a waste?
It's a fresh
No,
zombie.
it killed it, or... No, it hasn't taken a hit?
It's in Grand
You
Theft
just hit
Auto.
it? Wait a minute! I
Oh.
thought you already.
Yeah, I hit it, but I mean, 20 damage should be enough to kill it.
Might be
It's-
even weak to fire.
I was under the impression that this one was almost dead.
The one that I'm next to is... That was the first time I think it's been hit.
Oh. Then I meant to say this one right here. I thought that one was almost dead.
He's not looking too good, but I'm just kind of leaving him. I'm like, he's following me, and I had him all the way out there.
I'll try and pick one off with a basic firebolt rather than use up my spell slots.
Okay, so 24 definitely hits.
All right.
And it singes it heavily. It's still up, but just barely.
Okay. Well, that's not good. That was the plan. I have nothing else, so I brandish my.
Hey, it's more damage on it.
Yeah.
Don't worry, if anyone's gonna get hit, it's Steve. So
Yeah, that's why I positioned myself this way. Is he's gonna have to go around me to get to you because of the tree.
also technically it's my rhino's turn.
Well.
Your rhino's paralyzed, so
My rhino
hey!
is no longer
Oh.
paralyzed.
And that's the end of its turn.
That's the end of its turn.
All right, Zerlon, you're up.
Alrighty.
Hopefully your turn's more exciting than the rhinos.
Hey, that was pretty
You know-
exciting.
You'd think. Alright, if I take a bonus action other than attack, can I still take... Or, not a bonus action. If I take a regular action other than attacking, can I still flurry? Because I don't think so, but I'm not sure. It just says as a bonus action I can add on to attacks.
So, you have to make the attack first.
Damn. Alright, so if I heal, then I can't do that. But I haven't been hit since the last turn, so maybe we're okay just DPSing this guy down. So let's go for that. Pillar. Well,
Both hit.
good.
It's dead.
Oh, fantastic. Unfortunately, it's not a bonus action to heal. All right, good. So that one's down. Then can I make just like a 5-foot shift here and then flurry against the other guy that Aroxian's fighting?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Thomas, you never told me how much damage
Damage your what the
from the
what you
attack
cut
that
out.
paralyzed it.
Oh
You
no!
never
it's
told
listed-
me.
it's listed up there.
No, it isn't.
Let's see.
It says claws attack roll 21 9, and then I rolled the Constitution, but I don't actually see the damage there.
Weird.
All right, and then if both those flurry hits hit, which they should, then I want to make a dex save or be proned and a strength save or be pushed away.
It's
Okay, no, that's down here.
it's
So it's 7
7.
slashing.
yeah,
yeah.
the 21-9 was an accidental reroll. It was the 7 slashing.
Yeah.
No, that wasn't an actual accidental reroll, Steve. Because the 7 wouldn't have hit my rhino.
Oh. Then that's the one he clicked. That's the damage.
No, okay, I
I
see.
just went and clicked A.
Yes, you like click your attacks. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So Zerlin was doing something.
Yes.
Yes. So the with the 2 flurry hits, can I get a dex save and a strength save, both DC 14?
From this guy up here.
Yeah, the one that I just stepped up to and did a double sweep
Okay.
hurricane kick.
Okay, so those actually kill it. So no, you may not.
Oh, well, never mind then.
It's
There you go.
There you go.
All right. 2 kills, 1 round.
Are
I
you
saw
gonna
that
like
video before.
naming your attacks like?
We
I
can
usually just
we can
mention, like,
table
actual
that.
things.
We gotta
Yeah.
fight.
Yeah, there is fighting to be done.
That means the zombies' turn.
There's only 2 left.
There's nothing for us to do though. It's all Thomas now.
Mhm.
It's still the scene.
I'm just curious to like over time
Once
his
again, it's gonna
attack
try
names
and-
are gonna get even
Nope.
more crazy.
It's gonna crit fail. Good. All right, making progress.
Mhm.
It hits
What's
itself in
that?
the
That
face.
was the that's the only one left. And the gas.
Punch yourself
I'm
in the
gonna
dick.
try and come up here and try and get a sneaky hit in on the robot, which it looks like it will do.
Going around all that rhino doesn't provoke a.
No, it didn't leave its attack
Yeah.
space.
Yeah, it didn't leave the attack space. They just saw you throw fire, and they hate fire.
The rhino's just still shaking off the paralysis, you know?
It's understandable.
Also, I don't think it saw it
9 damage.
because it's a large beast. Can you see through a large beast?
You can see around and through a large beast.
Come
And
I
on,
just asked if the
Spellulon.
lizard was on the opposite side of the rhino.
Well, he would have seen the firebolt come from the other side of the rhino and been able to put 2 and 2 together.
The zombie.
It does 9 slashing damage,
Yes, it does.
and you have to make a Constitution saving throw.
And you will succeed. That constitution.
Oh, why did you say that? Wow!
Fight's almost over anyway. It's fine.
Oh, you're so jinxed. Unconscionable. All right.
Please tell me you're rooting for the Patriots in the Super Bowl, Eric.
Now I bet on the Eagles.
No! That's it! That's it! That was it.
Turn.
But they're clearly the better team. Well, I'm gonna attack the zombie that just paralyzed my friend. Maybe I should move into melee range.
It hits, it kills.
seems like the paralysis was
Any-
oddly effective against mechanical entities.
It's
Hey,
magical,
I'll take it.
so-
It's magical paralysis.
Yeah.
Yep.
It's a quantum stasis field. What do you want me to say?
Yeah, it's like,
Right?
Shut the fuck up. Listen, it just says you're paralyzed.
It's a quantum
Um,
masturbation field.
It's my
Yeah,
turn.
Listen,
off
it
at the speed of
paralyzed
light.
my mechanical robot.
So
It
I am
paralyzed
going
that.
to attack with my luck blade.
Okay. Wow.
Do I? Nope, I don't get anything.
Nope.
Alright, dagger then. 16
Hits.
for 15 piercing damage. Get the fuck out of here.
Mm.
Not like I pull my dagger out of its eye. Like, get the fuck out.
What gives you sneak attack all of
I have fancy footwork.
fancy footwork? That's what it is.
No, sorry, fancy footwork is what lets me like dart in and out, and it's Toujours l'audace, the reckless audacity. So I can get sneak attack by myself, and if I have allies next to it, but only for melee sneak attacks do I get it like all the time.
So you're kind of like moving your right hand over, like making motion with it while you sneak the blade in on the other side.
Well, I have two blades, so like while they're blocking the first one, I kind of like shift in under, and I just kind of like stab, like I come up and I stab in.
I like my image better.
Well, that's how it happened, because I'm telling
You're doing
you,
like the Three Stooges shit.
that's not at all what happens. It's not canon at all.
Mm.
Anyway,
In my head, it's canon. So we're all that's it. We're done.
no, so we're taking torches and we're throwing them on the eggs.
Yeah, we need to burn these things out.
We're killing them right now before we do anything else.
I mean, when we kill Shai'Korth, they're die anyway.
But I don't want them in the battle while we're fighting them.
I don't want to leave that up to chance.
I want
Shai'Korth that'll reincarnate through these things.
Yeah, I want more mobility.
If he can reincarnate through these things, we are fucked.
Which is why we need
Yeah.
to kill them right now.
Yes.
And you do indeed see through the Haggai that those big wormy tendrils are starting to come up towards you guys, but you can also see that that their origin point is only a little ways ahead.
Yeah, well, we take care of the eggs. However long that
So
takes.
a few flame blasts, and then you notice there are some larger eggs, significantly so.
Are that what those
up in
purple
this big
things are?
pool. Yeah, they're
All right.
big and purple. Some of them are orange and pulsating.
So I'm in between these two pools, and I point that out. Guys, there's bigger eggs here.
Burn it all.
And then
That's a problem.
in there somewhere, it looks
spell.
like there is a very large object.
Roll
That could be some kind of. It almost looks like an embryo, but it's at least 15 feet across.
Fun.
It's in some kind of very thick casing that's difficult to get through.
Guys.
I don't think we have the time to
Jet?
deal with all these. Because this is one
Yeah,
pool.
it would definitely be a
there's another pool,
time-consuming
another pool.
venture.
Okay.
But there's a huge embryo thing in there that needs
Every
to die.
minute that we spend dealing with these is.
We should go
more time.
kill the big baddie. They'll all die when the big
Yeah,
baddie
we need to
dies.
go.
I just don't want to fight 15 smaller things while fighting the big thing.
Not on the same map. It won't even be there.
That's the metagamiest thing I've ever heard in my whole
Yeah,
life.
get the fuck out of here with that bullshit.
It's
I
not
don't.
metagamey because we're gonna be leaving the area. It's not like the pods are gonna follow us.
Let's just go.
They're
He's right,
embryos.
this'll take
They're
too
eggs.
long.
They're not gonna roll out the.
We need.
We don't know how close they are to hatching. And we don't know how fast they grow.
We'll have to deal with it another day, my friend.
There's
We
some giant
do not have
ass
time.
snakes coming at us, and you're trying to deal with these unhatched pieces.
All right, but if something happens regarding this, I'm telling I told you so in every one of your faces.
That's fair.
And
Yeah.
I'm recruiting Spellulon for extra sass. Spellulon, you're with me.
That's digital black. See?
I am of the opinion that we don't have time to kill all these. I'm sure we'll have to deal with some of them, but even if we burned every one of these out there would still be more, maybe.
Yeah. He's right. We don't have the time. We can't sit and deal with all these. We need to deal with the top level first, and then we'll come back to them.
We won't need to. They'll all
I'm
die.
mending my rhino.
That I don't know for sure, but I'm hoping.
How do you get mending as a heal? Doing it as before? You just create that?
I created it. It doesn't. There's not even like an amount of hit points in 5e because they never. They have not. They don't really have any good rules for a Warforged or anything like that. So I just use
Not
the
yet.
XP, which is 1d4. Yeah, not yet. But so I'm like, well, it was 1d4. That seems fine for mending. So.
But it's kind of amazing that they gave it this whole player's handbook instead of just one book with just one class or race in it, and then you had to buy 15 more books with other classes and races.
It sounds to me like mending fully heals my robot. It says this
But it takes
spell can
it takes
magically repair a construct.
But it takes a minute, so that's three. Spellulon wasted
it's-
3 minutes, and
Yeah, we just do it while we're walking along there. I don't
Okay.
do it in combat because it takes
A
a
turn.
minute to do.
yeah, while my rhino's walking along, I'm just like holding on top of it, casting a spell.
yeah, okay. So then we march
Why
march
don't you
forward
ride the
then.
Rhino instead of the.
Because it doesn't have a saddle.
It's so big. You just put a rug on it. Just sit on it.
Listen, it doesn't work that way. A lot of parts move. I'm just kind of like I am riding it, but it's not like a mount. I can't ride it. It's a mount. Very shaky.
Maybe we could put a howdah on it, and then you could have.
You heard the description of how it walks. It's like.
He's trying to shoot every time. It just jerks up or down.
Yeah, right. Like I can't shoot.
Maybe if you had better decks or
So
something.
do we want to head to the origin of snakes that are coming at us?
I said let's go.
Or do we know the direction? I thought we had a general idea of the direction.
Yeah, north.
Yeah,
There's a north exit to this map.
All right, let's go north then.
Let's do it.
So
Taking the edges, the like pool.
off in the distance, you see, or not off in the distance, it's actually fairly close. You come to a bowl, almost like a caldera, and you do see that here, those ever-present little juts of old bone that have been preserved in the peat are far and away at their densest here. It's a carpet of bones and decay. This large depression slopes gently down towards the center, and you see these ancient, decrepit remnants of what could have been possibly battle standards or sigils of some kind. Some of them bear old Thren symbols, but in the middle of this all is this massive pod. And as a matter of fact,
Oh god, it's the Overmind.
That might be the idea.
Shit almost reminds me of Tiberium infestation.
and there's this mold that's spreading out, thickly over all these bones, slowly wearing them away. Strange purple plants are popping out of the ground.
God, Jesus, this place is horrifying.
All right, I got this.
Don't.
Make a death ray. 260 and 3 butter.
Freem.
It's detailed.
3 butter gets me. But no, that must be Shai'Korth. You feel your mind sort of twist and warp a little bit. It hurts to look at her for more than a few seconds. It's a massive green pulsating mass, usually 30 feet across. You see now that those worms that you thought they were are roots plunging out of her and causing the earth to boil like a cauldron as she sort of thrashes around wildly, trying to ward you away as these horrible chittering clicks that reverberate through your chest. And all these strange growths start to burst forth from the ground around you.
Well, that's not good.
I'm gonna ask again. Can I have vision for my rhino?
I don't think the
yeah, hold
rhino.
on.
Does the rhino have dark vision?
Yes, it does.
Does it have dark vision?
Yes, it has dark vision.
Okay.
It is the 4th bullet point in the list of bullet points of properties it has. 60 feet.
That's crazy, because the rhino in the compendium doesn't have dark vision.
It's not. I don't have a rhino though. I have a mechanical servant.
Oh, the mechanical
Which
servant gets...
uses the stats of a rhino.
Okay.
It doesn't even have to be rhino shaped, and it could still use the stat. I just thought it would be pretty fucking cool to have a rhino shaped robot, so I just went with it. Also, it looks exactly like Spelulon, so.
But no, it bursts forth a big blob of tentacles in front of you, trying to snag you and drag you down to the abyss.
Oh god. That's scary.
You all need to roll for initiative.
Tentacles and little girls.
I should have used another Cure Wounds while I had the time.
13. I am not rolling well on my initiative, guys.
I am.
Not today.
That's a much smaller AoE. Initiative.
Alright,
Oh,
I'm
that's
gonna run
much
to the
better.
bathroom real fast then.
Oh, that's like 1,000% better.
Is that Everett's Tentacles spell? Graphic?
Yeah, it does look like that, doesn't it? If not, then it looks like what it should look like, because that's pretty dope. But I always thought Everett's was like a 4x4 like square, not like a circular. But I would totally steal that for Everett's for sure.
Well, this looks like it's been custom sized because it doesn't evenly cover all those squares, but mechanically I would believe that it would.
You got kind of quiet.
Yeah, you got real quiet there. I couldn't hear what you said.
I said that it looks like this has been resized because it doesn't evenly cover those squares. So it looks like it was originally like my fireball.
Well, Thomas did resize it after he put it on the map.
Well,
Mhm.
I wasn't looking. I was over petting the cat. So
No, it's a 15 by 15.
okay.
Is it a floofy cat?
Very.
No, it's.
Oh no, that cat? No, yeah, it's not floofy.
Who's short hair?
Short-haired cats are much cleaner, so that's fine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You don't get the fun of the floof, but you don't
It's
have
okay.
the cleanup of the not floof.
Yeah. Yeah.
If I were ever to get a cat, it would be one of those hairless cats.
Mhm.
The hairless kind require a little bit of extra work. You gotta like knit it a little sweater and stuff. They're always cold.
That's fine.
Yeah.
The funniest part, I think, is that they would still recoil in horror at the sweater at first. You know, like when you put a sock over the back of a cat and it's like this tremendous weight and they just sort of slink under it.
Mhm.
You just gotta do it when they're. Then they grow up with it and they're used to it by then.
I read
Yeah.
about a guy who started making his cat wear a little sweater, and then he started attaching weights to the sweater
Mhm.
and making him exercise to see if he could get him, beefier.
Gotta make the cat beefier. It's very important.
Yeah,
Fuck, man.
gotta bulk up on him.
Who doesn't want a ripped cat?
I guess. No one's ever asked me that question before, so I don't know how to answer it.
So what are we waiting on here?
We're waiting on Zerlon to move.
Oh, I'm actually first.
Yes.
I'm not used to that. Sorry.
Spellulon, can I go before you?
All right. So this blob in front of me actually
Yeah,
does
sure.
look like some kind of. It's a thing that I can punch, right? It's not just like a spell effect on the ground.
Yeah, there's tentacles in there that are murderable.
Okay. Anyone have any objections to me punching my way through this crap?
Just stay out of that purple stuff.
I'm gonna try not to go in it. I could take a bonus action and give myself an extra 5-foot reach for the turn,
I mean,
so that I should be able to stab from here.
Do we think that? Oh, sorry, it's not. You're not the person I'm thinking you are. But do we think this big pod is Shai'Korth, right?
We know it is.
We know it
Yeah.
is.
Oh yes,
So remember the
that
plan.
is definitely the boss.
Yeah, I would hope so. If
I'm
not,
just-
I'd be very surprised.
I'm
and
just waiting for
confused.
Alex to cast fly on himself.
Right?
No, that's me. I'm gonna
Yeah,
cast
same.
fly. But I can tell you right now, if I cast that, those tentacles are gonna shoot up and grab me. You guys
Yeah.
have to distract it.
I
Don't
just
worry, I'll distract you.
jabbed it with some stabs with an extra
Also,
reach,
that
so
that pod carapace looks very thick. Like it looks like there's something in there.
Oh, we need to
but
crack it
it's-
open, you say?
Yeah, you'd probably need to crack that thing open.
Hey, you know what might be good at cracking that open is maybe some thunder and lightning.
Ooh.
It's very possible.
Are we
if
sure? Are we
If it
sure
doesn't
this
heal
time?
it,
Or a
Yeah.
fireball.
No,
Like,
no
100%
fireball.
Fireball.
No fireball. No magical fire.
I just want to be 100%
The magical fire still
sure.
hurts them more.
But then the aftergrowth is gigantic.
I don't know if it's comparable.
Well, this is the source of the growth, and we're going to put magical fire. No one's putting magical fire on it.
Okay, so am I allowed to shoot it with my magical bullets?
Yeah, 'cause it's not fire. It's piercing and thunder damage.
All right, so do stuff.
He is. He just rolled.
I did. I rolled 2 attacks. I had to use a bonus action to.
Sorry, I was
give myself extra
checking
reach for the
on
turn.
how they interact with it. So okay, so you smack out of the couple of tentacles and it forces them to retreat. As they impact and you see them. Who has the hag eye, by the way?
I do.
Okay. So Lily sees them pull under the ground and retreat back towards the creature, circling below. It's difficult to tell where exactly they might pop out next. And I'm going to make this easier on bookkeeping, I'm just going to move the tentacles like out of sight over there. So don't assume they're over there. They're just gone. And then I'll pop them back in.
Okay, well then his turn's done, right?
Yes.
Mhm.
So Lily, it's your
Alright,
turn.
So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna look through the hag eye at Shai'Korth and see if I see any like vulnerabilities or weaknesses.
There's definitely something in there, inside the pod itself. It almost looks like an embryonic sac of some kind surrounding it, but with that tough, leathery exterior. And
Alright.
you see that it's got where those tentacles are plunging into the ground. Underneath there's definitely something that the hag eye was engineered to find. Under Shai'Korth herself. In fact, some of it's probably exposed. But it's definitely surrounded by tentacles and mold and incorporated into the giant growth that is.
But not something I'd be able to grab.
Right. No,
Right.
you wouldn't be able to just run up there and snag it. But it's definitely there.
Alright, I'm putting the hag eye back in the bag then. So they
This
can't
pod
see when the
kinda-
fight's over.
This pod kind of reminds me of a xenomorph egg.
Yeah.
What a coincidence. This is from his Xenomorph campaign.
Mhm.
I'm gonna move here, if that's legal.
This is illegal. You go to jail.
Either way. And then I'm gonna shoot the pod. Because I got enough hit points to take a hit.
Should be fine.
Pew! I think that's gonna pierce it.
An 11 does not hit. So yeah, no, the that shot hits one of those little knobbles and just glances off the hive or the hide.
And as a bonus action, I am going to cast Shield of Faith on myself.
Okay. It is the rhinoceros's turn. I'm sorry, the robonoceros's turn.
It's just gonna take the dash action and move between me and Quad, since it can't get to the Shai'Korth embryo. Or is it?
Hmm.
Because it was over here. So it could go like. Here. That's what it's gonna do. It's gonna dash over there.
On the tentacles?
Oh, are those tentacles? I assume those were just like map flavor.
Actually, Thomas, could you mark out what's actually dangerous on this thing? Because I don't know anymore.
You don't know either. What's dangerous and what's not.
So are those tentacles actually there, or are they just map flavor?
Yeah.
No, they're there.
Flavor. So they're actual tentacles?
Yes.
Could they be?
They are part of it, but that is its hitbox. If we're using gaming terms, is
Hmm.
let me.
I'm asking if my rhino can attack the tentacles that I see on the map.
Yes. There. It would be round, but
No. So you're these things.
The purple things.
oh, those yes, those are also corporeal. They're not matte flavor.
Really?
I'll be right back, but Steve is gonna go before me anyway.
Okay.
All right. Then I won't end my turn on those. But I will end my turn. Yeah, screw it. I'll just end my turn here then.
Okay, Aroxy, and it's your turn.
Thomas, just put me where it's safe, as close to the pod as possible. I don't know what's dangerous. I'm just gonna tell you to put me somewhere.
You have 30 move, right?
Mm-hmm.
When you don't know what's safe.
I don't.
Technically bits.
Yeah, but I don't know if they're moving. I don't know if it's just there because like I don't know. You didn't. I don't know what the theater is.
They definitely look like they can move. The ones that are around, she would have to pull them up out of the earth where they currently are to do so with some of them, but they could move. They're underground right now, so you don't know where they're gonna pop out. So there's probably not a whole lot aside from that rock ridge that's the edge of the sort of the edge of the bowl, mostly comprised of bones. That looks like it's pretty densely compacted. Something might have a hard time punching through that.
All right. Then I'm going to movement, dash, cunning action. Oops, sorry, there.
Dash again.
Yep, just rogue things. And I'm going to be behind this tree.
Okay. All right, and it is Spellion's turn. We'll wait for him to get back for just a moment.
How about we have the Mastiff go?
What's the Mastiff going to do?
It's gonna charge into the tentacles.
It will fucking not.
It's just gonna sit by me and help me if anything comes into melee range of me.
All right, so One moment here. There she goes.
She rolled terrible.
She rolled earlier. It just didn't populate. She had a 14. There.
Oh, then shouldn't she be going before the robot and the mastiff?
That's I just realized that she wasn't on the sheet, and I was like, wait just a goddamn minute here.
Mastiff's moving back.
So
I think that's where it
have
was.
her go now.
I actually don't know though.
Sorry about that. The cat was
Oh, you're
hounding food. Just, she was gonna get that canned cat food, and that's what happened.
Oh, she goes before Steve too.
Mm-hmm. But she's
Using,
she's gonna go, and then Spellulon's gonna go.
That's
All right. So tentacles burst out of the earth underneath. Let's actually move this to the map layer here. There you go. Underneath, Spellulon, Lily, and the Robonoceros. Go ahead and make a dexterity saving throw
Oh, I'm not good at those.
to dodge the grappling pseudopods. Oof. Hey.
I guess
Grappling
good thing the mastiff hasn't moved yet. Robonoceros is not good at dex at all. And yet,
You say that.
I mean, I'm still gonna take a shit ton of damage, apparently.
Well, you take half as much.
Yeah, but half a 31 on average. This could still kill me. Or down me. Kill me.
33. Wait, that's not right. Hang on.
That's 78. Alright, Spellulon's probably down.
I'm not.
I have 4 HP.
I thought you healed. Did you
I
not?
healed with 1 cure wounds, which rolled poorly. And I was at 15 health before. I healed for 5. Now I just got hit for 16. The wizard is also somehow under the earth.
Mhm.
Maybe there's like a sub-level to this map.
What?
Well, that's what it says. On a failed throw, a target is grappled and pulled
Oh.
under the earth towards Shai'Korth.
Yes. Also, it's actually 76. Not 78. I had that wrong in there because I was like, that seems too high. It was too high.
Hmm.
There you go, 25. Let me fix that in the description. Because I looked at that and I was like, no, I looked at that earlier. It's not supposed to be that number.
Okay, now I have 8 HP left.
Be 24. 76. Hey, we fixed it. And so yeah, you are grappled and technically underground. The ground is very loose, so it's not like you're buried and will have to dig your way out, but you are pulled under and towards the pseudopods here.
That's not good.
Nope.
It's not good. All right, Lily, it's your turn. And you
No,
can
it's
see.
not.
Mm-mm.
Wait, no,
It's
it's
the
a rock.
wizard's turn.
It's a rock.
It's not. It's Spellulon's turn.
It's Spellulon's turn. There we go.
I guess I'll have to try to escape the tentacles.
Yes.
What
Strength or dex.
I can make just a regular dex or like an acrobatics or something.
You could also try and make a magical attack with disadvantage.
The only thing I think would wipe it out would probably also kill me, right? So I'll have to
Well,
try to make
you
a dex.
could also see if maybe an attack would get it to let instead of wiping it out.
I could try that. I mean, my dex isn't so bad though.
Yeah, it's up to you.
Versus disadvantage. Who am I kidding?
Nope.
Oh gosh. So you see from underground a fire shoot off into the night sky at maybe a 45-degree angle, giving you like a flare, giving you a pretty good idea of where Spelulon is.
Hey, I think he's doing all right. Actually, I didn't see anything because I'm behind a tree.
All right,
Well-
it is the Mastiff's turn. And in fact, you know what, Dustin, you can also make a save in addition, since it's a save to get out of the grapple. So at the end of your turn, you can make a Dex or Strength save. Just barely.
So these pool of tentacles are something that can be attacked.
Yes, they can be attacked.
Would attacking them free the robot?
It's very possible.
Possibly. Like, so
Yeah,
I'm trying to
you
make...
can
with the mat... Alright, so better question is... Well, you might not answer. Maybe it's better just do it. The robot is trapped. The Mastiff is going to try to bite the tentacles.
So it hits.
Knock prone. Knock the tentacles prone.
All right.
Let me see if the tentacle makes a strength save here.
Do this massive tentacles act as like a swarm, basically?
It does not. Yes, essentially it does act like a swarm. But there's one big tentacle under there. These are all little sub-tentacles. Little feelers. You can see... Actually, go ahead and make a perception check.
With the Mastiff?
Anyone can make it.
Steve!
I
Perception
don't
check.
I don't see anything, man. I'm behind the tree.
Damn it. My perception's terrible.
No, my character does not. Steven knows this. I know everything that's happening. Aroxian does not.
Well, he did say anyone could make it.
What am I gonna? Oh, this tree looks really good this time of year.
Yeah, anyway, I rolled a 6. I didn't see anything.
Everyone else also roll.
Mm-hmm.
Here, let my Robonoceros, which cannot actually speak.
All right, so not only do I know everything about this tree in front of me, I know everything about these trees behind me.
My Robonoceros knows, but it can't actually communicate anything.
10 is good enough. Well, I would say the crit success is enough for you to peek around the tree and realize while you're looking out there that you can see which of the tentacles has got something that it's pulling back because it's thrashing around at the base. It's pretty obvious that it's reeling something in over there.
So the Mastiff attacked the tentacles and it knocked it prone. Did that free the robot?
It forced them to go away. It didn't free it from that one. For me.
Good boy! Good boy! Throw him some more jerky.
It is Zeralon's turn.
Fantastic. All right, so you guys freed yourself from tentacles, which is just, hey,
Incredibly rare.
yeah.
Well,
And-
technically the Mastiff did it.
Yeah.
Been pulled at this point about this far.
Okay.
It's at a pretty good clip.
So let's go.
Oh, wait. One sec.
What? You're holding? What's going on?
Sorry. Did I get attack?
Mhm.
That does that tentacle attack count as an attack, or is it like a spell?
It was a spell.
Okay.
Let's do
It was
this.
more so. It was like a natural weapon, like a.
Well, because I have this thing with the
flame breath,
mechanical
which-
servant that if I am the target of a melee attack,
It's not a melee attack.
yeah, my mechanical servant as a reaction could essentially perform an opportunity attack.
No, yeah, no. It was a spell.
Trying to clear as much of the.
I'm not trying to retcon the attack, but I want to know if in the future could I do that.
Yeah, no. It counts as a spell.
But that makes sense because he didn't have to roll AC. Makes my wasted shielded face real good.
All right.
Is that
Now, this
concentration,
greenish
Eric?
crap. This greenish
That's a
crap.
good
that's all
point.
around
I need to
here.
make a con save.
What am I looking at with
There's
this?
a lot of mold around here, as you guessed.
It's like a mold barrier on the ground.
All
Or
right,
is
I
it
don't have
just
shielded
it
face
is-
anymore.
It is not a barrier. However,
Yeah.
the closer you get to it, the uneasier you start to feel, like something's turning and flopping around in the pit of your stomach.
Lovely. All right.
You realize, boy, it really shouldn't have eaten that mold earlier. It's like it's trying
All
to.
right. Doesn't feel good.
Lily, you think you can throw your acid onto it?
I don't
Hang
have
on,
the
hang on.
acid. The robot has the acid.
Now I'm gonna ask the
Shit.
party before I do this. Do you still want me to shoot this fucker with thunder and lightning?
No, we haven't anathema'd
Yes.
yet. We haven't anathema'd yet. It's gonna be a waste.
Okay.
We have to.
We
cut
have to
it
get
open.
the carapace open.
They do have to get it. The anathema is what's going to kill it.
The anathema, but all right, just mechanically, last time we had to anathema the thing to get it weak to anything. So this one, just mechanically, we have to attack this one, then
Yeah,
mechanic.
from the description we got, it sounds like the acid would actually just kill it.
Yeah, you just need to get that acid to the actual critter and not just.
Okay, I misunderstood. I thought that was what we had to pour on it to get it cracked open, like we did the
Nope.
last
No.
time.
So lightning
Thomas,
is.
All right.
Thomas, this carapace is it
Save the lightning.
different in some ways compared to say the mold or anything like that?
It's very similar.
It's very similar. Okay.
I have a lightning bolt that I can use.
It's like
in
it's
addition to
it's
the thunder and
hardened
lightning
essentially.
one.
Hey, you know we haven't
Save
heard
it.
the
Save it for the
carapace
hags.
so- Oh yeah, we might need it for them. But we'll just fucking lose. To
Yeah,
them.
let's DPS this shit down,
Yeah.
and then
Alright,
then
so-
we'll blow our load on the hags.
I have 8 HP, so the less time we spend in this fight, the better.
So that's the lightning bolt right through the center of this fucker.
Mm-hmm.
DC 17 dex throw for half.
It cannot make dex saves, so
Good. Eat
It
shit and
doesn't
die.
move.
it is immobile. So
I'm just making sure. I've encountered strength.
so it takes a significant amount of damage. The lightning appears very effective.
Good.
And
does-
some
does it clean out
spidery
any of this
cracks
garbage along the
appear
way?
in some spidery cracks appear in the center.
All right. Does it help clear out some of the mold shit along this line?
Yeah, the mold retreats a little bit.
Good.
My stuff crashed here, so give me 1
So
second.
much on.
No, that's fine. I just wanted to make sure that it was helping open the way here.
There we go. All right, are you hitting the tentacle? Or what?
Yeah,
do you
I'm bolting right down the center, basically. So
Okay.
straight north from me.
Okay. So I just came back, so I didn't see anything that you're. Togen, did you already move your full move?
Are you throwing it?
Yeah. No. I just shot a bolt of lightning. What the hell? Why would you think?
Okay,
I
well,
threw it?
because I saw you
Well, you're
roll
attacking
Pillar
a
of
Pillar of
Worlds.
World.
Yeah, that's it. That's your action.
Oh, that was an accidental click then.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. That's what I saw, and I was
Yeah.
like, "What are we doing?" Okay, that
Yeah,
makes
that was-
so much more
well.
sense.
No,
All
yeah.
right.
No, so I
Lily,
bolt
it's
of
your turn.
lightnings.
Laylee's really hurt, so Laylee's gonna hide behind this tree. And
That's
Laylee
okay.
is gonna cast her last spell slot to save her life, hopefully. That's a good roll. I'll take
That's a
it.
good roll.
You only have 2 spell slots?
I used
No, the
Cure
coin.
Wounds on myself on the transition here,
That's 1,
and then I used Shield of Faith, which I lost immediately.
2.
Now I'm using my Cure Wounds for my third and final spell slot.
You only have 3 first level spell slots?
Yes, I am a half caster. I'm actually more like a quarter caster.
You're a
actually.
third caster. Oh shit. I thought. Oh fuck.
Mm.
Oh shit.
If we want to retcon me into a half caster, I'll take it.
Oh boy.
Yeah, so that's my turn. Robonoceros time.
Robonoceros time.
Robonoceros is gonna make a charging attack into the fucking pod.
Okay.
Going first, right into that right to where we started cracking it open.
Yeah,
Mhm.
exactly.
Yeah,
He's
and
gonna
just
fucking charge
Lands
straight
into
in.
it horn first.
That is.
So let's see. Is there a button for that, or is... Okay, so you said
I've
add
always
it.
loved
Okay,
Do you have it on your sheet?
like Rhino.
that's on the
Cavalry.
robo sheet, but the extra charge damage.
There you
robo
go.
sheet. So-
That absolutely hits.
and
Takes 11 damage.
why isn't? Oh, I
You
can't
see
even
it.
click that.
See it?
No,
punch
it
a
takes
hole
more.
in there. With
I
the
don't know if
horn.
The more might not matter, but oh my god.
And this orange goop starts kind of pouring out.
So just roll another 2d8.
I don't think it matters, but
All damage matters.
Oh, it matters.
so that was 22 damage actually, and
Yes.
it
Takes a
has
bunch
the pod
of damage.
has to make a strength saving throw or be knocked
Yeah, the
prone.
pod has to.
How do
It
you
might-
knock a hard?
It might be
Mobile
that
pod
might
over?
it might be too large for that.
Yeah, no, it's
Yeah,
too
it's
big. I
probably
just wanted
too
to roll to
It's-
see what it would be like.
It didn't succeed.
It didn't succeed, but it's too large and it's immobile to begin with. So
Yeah, but my Robo Rhino did pretty cool there. Pretty cool.
all right, it is the thing that should not be's turn here.
That's why I'm a third caster though, is because my mechanical servant can do shit like that, like 22 extra damage off my turn.
Yeah,
Mm.
that's not bad. I like the Rhino a lot. Robonoceros.
And it's going to first of all
It might be alarmed.
force a 20-foot move. That
Santa
and-
might be alarmed about the Rhino that just pierced its carapace.
Yes.
Mhm. Alarm.
And it's going to shoot some of that goo out that's bubbling out of it, and try and cover the Robonoceros in it.
That definitely hits.
It hits. Go ahead and have the Rhino make a con save.
Rhinos should be good.
Oh, for God's
Oh
sake.
my
That's the
god.
same con save it made against the paralysis roll too.
Oh, all right.
Mhm.
Well, Eric, we're not
So-
spending 1,000 gold to rebuild you a new one.
Yeah, we are.
We'll spend
I got all-
2,000 gold.
I have all the
this time.
gold, so.
Make it bigger and better.
It's the party's gold, and the party does not approve of dumping another $1,000.
No,
I mean,
I'm
I'm
behind
okay
that.
with it. Yeah.
No, I'd rather buy upgrades for us. We're retiring, Lily.
The party
That's
only
basically
has
the
1,100
Rhino we
gold.
can't use suddenly.
But you
Alright.
notice the Rhinos, it's still going strong, but it's definitely covered in that mold. And
So
there
is
are
it like coal powered or is that a smokestack?
It's magically powered.
smokestack.
I don't know how.
I
to
hope it has a smokestack.
I mean, obviously I gave it gears, I gave it a smokestack. All these things are unnecessary design choices.
Yeah, just
It's just aesthetic.
I had to emulate Spellulon. It had to look exactly like
Alright, so is it my turn?
Mhm.
Seems likely.
Well, it actually
Get me out of
it gets
this.
more actions here. So hang on. One
Okay.
going to
Marionette the Rhino.
it's going to shoot a pseudopod out at Zerolon here.
No. If only it had shot a regular pod, it might be okay.
this thing is all tentacles and goo.
A 22 hit,
Yes.
and so that save is a Dex save.
Well, at least I'm good at those. In fact, I am proficient at those. Watch me
Oh.
fuck up.
But it does.
Yeah. 21.
Yeah, there we go.
Yeah.
But it maxed its damage roll, so it takes 16 bludgeoning.
Ugh. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16. Ow. That hurt a lot. Like a lot.
By the way, did the absorb do damage?
It did. Forgot to roll for that.
I know, you keep doing
11
damage.
damage.
That was to So the Rhino.
All right, Roxanne, it's your turn.
Absorb was piercing damage?
It should be acid damage.
Yeah. I was gonna say, you poured like goo on me. How am I getting pierced?
Mm.
Like a needle came out and just like stabbed me, injected with goo.
Ew.
That's a different attack.
Alright, so Rox now?
Yeah, I'm just trying to think what's the best move. I'm gonna shoot it with my bow.
Where are you in relation to me?
I'm way off to your east. I'm over here.
Oh, I see.
But I don't think you even would have, unless you saw me dash over here. I don't think anyone in the party knows I was here. I mean, Lily probably knows.
So as far as I'm concerned, like you just left.
Yeah, I just rode out of here, and you're like, all right, I'm sure he'll come back eventually.
I mean, I saw you run over
Yeah,
there.
I think Lily did, but I think Cerulean and Spellulon were too far forward.
Spellulon was underground.
Yeah, Spellulon has no idea where I am.
The Mastiff
No idea where
knows.
anyone is.
Yeah, the Mastiff knows, and maybe
Zerolon,
Alright,
yeah, Zerolon.
Anyway, I am going to shoot my bow. 15? Oh, do I get advantage from attacking from stealth?
Yes.
Alright. And I get sneak attack since I have the Rhino next to it.
You never stealth rolled.
I'm over here. He's not attacking me.
He's hidden.
He hits it regardless, so.
Yeah, he hits it regardless.
Let him say it's for stealth.
And the longbow is going to punch a clean hole through that little little carapace weakened or crack. That's the word I'm looking for. The crack that the rhino created when it charged it, and that'll widen it enough that crack looks like it damaged the structural integrity of the pod, and the top of it starts to open.
Alright, and then I'll take the hide action as a bonus action.
Okay, go ahead.
27.
Okay, you hide, and all of a sudden, Shai'Korth is revealed.
Ah, wow, what a surprise.
Big, multi-armed, horrible thing as the four tops of it crack open.
Hey, it looks
Oh
like
my
a face
God.
hugger.
Oh, there we go.
That's
Remarkably like a face hugger.
disgusting.
It's big and orange, and there's lots of arms with claws.
Burn it, kill it with fire. It's
As
not
I
beautiful.
say.
It's like some kind of giant nightmare spider. Kill it, kill it, kill it.
Actually, it is quite scary.
Yeah, that's actually horrifying.
Lily is quite scared.
I'm also rather impressed at the. Did you make a 3D model for this, Thomas? Or
We
do
could
they
talk.
have,
We
like-
could talk about that on the table talk. We gotta
I've
kill
modified
Yeah,
a
yeah,
3D
yeah.
model. Yeah,
Okay.
We're in the middle of a boss battle, guys.
extremely
Yeah,
limited.
yeah.
Plenty of
leather
time.
cells.
Neither of us has anywhere to go tonight.
No, but I want to get. I don't want to just end on this. I want to get to the next thing. Listen, I want as
Yeah.
much D&D as possible.
Yeah, let's
That's
just go
fair.
all night. No one's got anywhere
All
to be.
right,
going.
Spelulon, it's
All
your
right.
turn.
Well, I have work
Notice-
tomorrow.
Spelulon, these tentacles are lifting you up. Now you've sort of emerged from the earth and are dangling by one leg. It looks like it's going to drop you into its waiting mouth and arms like a bonbon into the mouth of someone laying on a couch.
Gee, I know what I'm gonna cast then. I know exactly what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna cast this and let it drop me, and I'll just fly instead.
Okay, so it pulls you up. Oh god, no, do not drag Shai'Korth's model.
Here, I'll move myself.
Move her onto the map layer here, and hang on.
Got some for this.
There we go. Too many fucking tokens overlaid on each other. So she's gonna whoa, Nelly, take you up to about here, and the tentacles are going to stop grappling and let go.
That's
And
when I fly up.
yeah, as
and then
they
I
do
drop
so,
the acid
you
right on
don't.
it.
You
Wait, do we need
don't.
to-
Yeah, you don't fall. You just hover there. And it goes from making those horrible clicking, chirruping noises to sort of a confused burp, as you don't
we-
drop.
Do we need to cut this thing before we pour the acid on it?
I mean, that's the creature right there.
That's the thing. So this
Yeah,
acid will melt that thing. That's-
It popped out to eat you. Now, looking down, you notice beneath it, beneath where that creature's mouth is, you see a relic down there. You see there's definitely something in its pod that was it's sort of in there like a pearl and an oyster, covered over by a sack to keep it out of the way, like an irritant, but it's some kind of scepter. It's-
well, I guess it's my turn. So
Midnight.
Is it possible? No, I don't.
Ooh, you might want to get the scepter before you drop the acid, because what if it gets destroyed?
If the scepter is destroyed, that's an acceptable outcome.
Now,
What about
here's the thing.
Necromancer?
Huh?
What about
Spelulon
Necro Wizard?
Spelulon has realized something. One, any simple detect magic spell would tell you that scepter is very, very evil. Probably only something with an evil alignment could wield it. Two, you have two
Make
things
that happen.
that look like they could really use dipping in acid, but only enough acid to destroy one of them.
Well, that seems like the obvious choice. So I'm gonna drop it on Shai'Korth here.
Okay.
I don't have
And-
anything to roll for that, so
Right. Yeah. And yeah. No. There's and I do want to make clear here that this is a big choice here. It's going to determine a lot. So
What? All right. So let's just. What's the linking tree? If we do this now, it's versus.
there are two things here.
Okay.
Almost certainly, one of them is going to cause, like they are both capable of causing large amounts of problems for you in the future. You have a golden opportunity to destroy one of them now.
Hmm.
the way I see it is that Shai'Korth is the better target to destroy.
Yeah, we're not on a time limit to destroy hags. We're on a time limit to destroy
Well,
the things
the
that should not be.
The hags, even though giving this is going to make it very difficult for us, the hags are still opposed to
Shai'Korth.
and the other these other elder gods here. So anything that gives us that puts another power in play, that will also be contesting with them.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, the other alternative is to destroy the scepter, and then we have no allies and no anathema to deal with this thing.
Yeah.
And, you know,
Yeah,
we're
and
covered
it's
in fucking
possible to
mold.
go make another one, but at that point, it looks like, you know, this is still here, just an embryo, more so. This is, you know, this is a thing that should not be still in its egg.
And it's already
Yeah.
caused this amount of damage. So,
Yeah, and it's already caused a tremendous amount of damage.
is there any?
Imagine if it
anybody
grows
say-
up.
You're right.
Anybody says destroy the scepter?
No, I think we need to take out
Nah.
Shai'Korth first and foremost. We
Okay,
can deal
well,
with the scepter
I
later
pour
when
down
it's
Shai'Korth.
doing other
All
stuff.
right. There is a tremendous hissing and bubbling noise as you pop the lid off and just, you know, upend the jar of acid onto Shai'Korth. And
Mhm.
That sounds a lot like all your other big bad monsters.
shut up, Mary.
That sounds awfully bad.
Listen, you know how few free monster sound effects are on the internet?
Zero.
It's like licensed for creative use.
I'm just giving you a hard time.
But no, and the shell starts to crumble. You know, that acid rapidly bores a gigantic hole into Shai'Korth's core, and
Burn, you bitch.
yeah, you notice it start to shrink in on itself. That you know, like it's decaying rapidly, crumbling like an old fruit that's been left outside. And then it sinks down until it's just this small black core on the ground, that seems to start to get wider and wider and wider. This little patch of nothingness, and all of a sudden you start to see tentacles from the rest of the swamp being sucked towards it. You feel almost a kind of gravitational pull towards it as this sphere of nothingness starts to pull in all that mold and all that corruption from the rest of the swamp, just eating it and sucking it back to wherever it was that Shai'Korth came from.
Is the scepter by chance getting pulled into there too?
No, it is not.
Don't touch it, spelling
perfectly
on.
banishing this horrible creature and all that it's done. Until only a black hole remains. With the scepter, now you see it that it's been freed. It's actually, you know, freed and not trapped under a literal mountain of corpses anymore, which is where Shai'Korth landed. Clearly, this was good food, and the magic from that probably served as the catalyst to assisting her to grow so rapidly. That scepter is just floating in the middle of this abyss.
I run and go grab it, but
Don't touch it! Actually, I actually don't see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm running over to tend to my rhino. Is it still covered in mold?
It is. It's going to need some significant repair work. Most of that mold looks like it's not doing anything. And in fact, Zerolon, you feel much better.
Good.
But-
I was a little concerned.
Yeah.
I throw my healing coin at Lily. And I said, you need this more than I.
Okay, I'll use it.
Boop. Whoop, I sneak attacked you for 5 health. Sorry, that's a global modifier. You got 5 HP back. I rolled terribly.
I want to cast Detect Magic just to... One, to check up if my rhino's good, and then one, to detect anything else, see if Shai'Korth's still all gone.
So Shai'Korth is definitely gone. However, the several invisible NPCs around you are not gone.
Guys, the hags are here, probably.
Yeah.
And as you spot them, they reveal themselves.
I take it a shot at this one because I'm from stealth. I rolled a 27.
You're just gonna gank it?
Yeah, I'm shooting him. I'm shooting her. Shai'Korth's dead.
Whatever happened to, like,
The whole... No, this is it. This is what we were saving spell slots in Thunder Sticks for.
Okay, shit. Alright, well...
So which one do you shoot? Ping it.
Oh, that's the. Hold on, let me zoom in.
I believe he shot the one near me.
Oh, that's the Mastiff. Hold on one second. Let me look at my hag.
Yeah, that was the Mastiff.
That was the Mastiff. I wasn't zoomed in. Hold on. Hold on. Let me get my actual paper notes.
Do we actually have any chance against these things?
Digitize everything yet. Which one's Mother Motley, Eric or Thomas?
The one in the center.
Is
the night hag?
Is this one the blue one?
Yes, that's the blue
That's the one I shoot.
Okay. So go ahead. It was 27, you said?
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll for damage.
Oh, I just hit?
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
No. He wasn't asking about your stealth. He was asking about your attack roll.
Oh. Yeah, that's what I meant. Like, go roll your attack roll. That's what I meant. Like,
oh.
12 does not hit.
Fuck.
The arrow whizzes past, and she just cackles. Extends her hand, and the scepter just flies up into it, like it belongs there.
Zero
in.
That works. What do you want me to do about it?
I want anything your thunder stick can do.
Okay, well, I'd be more than happy to fire one.
Why did you even? Why is this? Why are we not attacking them? We talked about this. Why am I the only one?
I was waiting for you to finish. Are we not in turn order or what?
No, it's just immediate attack it.
Stop panicking so they can do more cackling and talking.
Yeah, it's just attack. We don't wait for them to talk.
Okay, I thought we were having to.
We're not having tea and crumpets.
No, obviously not. All right.
Are you gonna do something?
Alright, yeah, do you...
I'm going.
Someone doesn't know what his thunder stick does.
No, that's my Mastiff.
That's the Mastiff!
Okay, well, I can't see what the fuck it looks like from here. All
Zoom in.
Zoom in, you guys know that, right?
Yeah, I zoomed in a lot, but I still can't see shit.
Look, it's a dog. Like, it's a dog.
There, those are the 4. Attack one of them.
Alright.
No, the mother! The queen mother!
Oh my god, do you want to play my character or not? Jesus.
We talked about this!
Alright, look. Okay, I have multiple stuns that I can use to lock down multiple people. If you guys can't deal with 1/3 of this, then I can't help you, okay?
Also, if you guys really wanted to try and fight this at the exact moment, we'd need to, like, re-roll for initiative order and everything.
That's what I was expecting. That's why I didn't like immediately jump in and do something.
Well,
also,
yeah, and then Steve started to panic, and I was like,
no, the plan was always to kill them as soon as they showed up.
No, it wasn't.
That's why we saved spell slots, and that's why we didn't try to use our thunder stick earlier, because we were saving it for the hags.
No,
or was I talking to myself?
We were saving it for Shai'Korth.
No, we were not. We were saving it for the hags who were going to show up for the scepter, which we knew they were going to do.
That's not what we were doing, and that's not what happened.
I have that on tape. That's what we were talking about. That we were saving spell slots. You guys were going to save spell slots and Staff of Thunder and Lightning for the hags.
No, for Shai'Korth.
We were never going to save it for Shai'Korth.
Yes, we were.
No, we weren't, because the hags were going to show up immediately. We talked about this.
But we don't have a chance against them.
That's what you say now. That's why you just do it. Let Thomas decide if it doesn't work or not. Just do it.
Sounds remarkably suicidal, doesn't it?
It's like, not, because they're going to kill us. It's either... What do you think? They're going to let us leave after they take the scepter?
Yes.
No, they're not. They're hags.
They're absolutely going to let us leave.
No,
and
they are not.
No, this is what Zeralon believes, so this is how Zeralon's playing it.
This is stupid. This is not what we talked about, but I'll accept it.
So the largest hag appears to be a night hag. It's Mother Motley. She finishes cackling and admiring the scepter. She slowly twirls it once in her hand, and you notice it sort of bends reality inwards towards itself a little bit. And she cackles or something. It's been so long.
Yep.
So long. What?
That was a delightful kill you just had. You must be very pleased with yourself.
Oh, I am.
I'm throwing a dagger at her. Fuck this bitch.
And I'm throwing daggers from my eyes at you.
I'm killing her. No,
Just
it's
attacking her.
Throw a
impotently.
dagger and it arcs out. And as it gets to about 20 feet away,
well, I have to get closer to her to throw it.
Yes.
So I sprint in and I just chuck it. Or I would like to chuck it.
Okay, are you done?
I don't know. I asked Thomas. I said I'd like to chuck it, and then he didn't.
yeah, I said you may go ahead. Make an attack roll.
25.
So, was that dagger a magical weapon?
It is not.
Okay. So it gets maybe 3/4 of the way there, and then you see it rust and corrode mid-flight, and then by the time it hits her, it's just iron oxide. It's just dust.
Mm.
And she cackles more.
Being a little hasty now, aren't we? I was in the middle of telling you how well you had done.
And I'm about to tell you how soon you're gonna die.
Oh, let's not be too quick on the draw there, young man.
And she slowly, she puts her hand out, and you feel yourself pushed back very gently about 15 feet, and levitated back up to where you were before. And she turns and looks at the lizard, looks at Ziralon, says,
Now, we are, of course, going to honor our end of the bargain. We are
Which I'm doing.
creatures of trust, after all. Mutual relationships being built on it is very important to us. We have decided to reward you very handsomely with your lives.
And some treasure, perhaps?
Oh, yes, the greatest treasure you can imagine.
and
Why are we whispering?
No one's whispering.
Okay, it's just them. Okay.
Yeah.
the two hags on either side of Ziralon slowly, they don't touch you, but you're still levitating with them, sort of against your will here, as they pull you closer.
I am uncomfortable.
We are gods now, you see. This is our home, and you, of course, are our first true worshippers.
Nope. See, this is why we talked about just killing the hags.
It is such
We
an
talked about it.
honor.
Didn't mean we determined we were going to do it.
This must be such an honor for you.
It is, it feels like something.
But of course, every god requires sacrifice.
Not actually true.
Bye, Ziralin. We loved you. Thank you for not attacking the hags. Bye.
I believe that we'll start with an old favorite. The eyes.
And Ziralon, you begin to feel a terrible pulling sensation behind your temples.
That's awful. Is there
I
anything
shout.
you can do?
I shout stop
Or
it
is
and I
this
try
the-
and shoot her.
And just as that shot rings out, you all feel a very strange sensation, almost like tunnel vision. And Ziralon, you see, with your rapidly reddening and fading vision, you see the hag's face change from one of pure glee to one of bewilderment and then rage, as it looks like everything, not just the hags, but also the place you are in, the sky, the earth, the trees, is all getting further away. And this is going to be an out of character description to help you understand it. As if you were watching everything from a TV screen very close up and started to back away from it. And look at the room around you. And you realize you're no longer there. You are simply looking at it and looking around. You are standing on the shore of a river. And
Just Cyrillon or all of us?
all of you are standing on the shore of a river and all gazing very, very intently at a large glass ball that's being held aloft by a reptilian monk.
Hmm.
Go on.
And a triumphant voice from behind you says, "Did you see? I told you that lizards would be able to get him back here. Quick as a flash."
Huh?
What?
I don't even know what to type in my notes.
Yeah, I am uncomfortable.
We got teleported away.
Yes.
God damn it! I hate this. Why can't I just die on some planet?
But Aroxian throws up.
No, not this time. I'm too angry. I'm so angry.
I don't know what you thought was gonna happen.
Well, not to metagame the railroad, but I knew the railroad was coming. But come on, guys.
There's no way you could have killed them, man.
It doesn't matter. You guys just fold it up like a cheap suit. That's why Aroxian has trouble trusting his allies. Right there.
Because they don't make stupid, foolish actions like you? I guess you would have trouble trusting them.
Only Steve thought we were actually going to fight the hag. I don't know what the fuck... I mean,
you guys were metagaming as fuck not fighting the hags. In character, we all were probably going to fight the hags. We all probably knew that was coming.
I don't know where you thought that was happening, but I didn't agree.
What are you? The blue hag's name is the Queen Carrion. We can't let her get. That's why we needed to kill her, like immediately. And you kill the queen. If you kill the queen of the coven, they all die.
He doesn't know that.
We talked about this.
No, we never talked about that. I don't remember that.
Yes, we did.
Remember that.
We did discuss that briefly.
It was back in November. That's why you don't remember.
Yeah.
Well, no shit.
Well, that's why you take notes.
I'm not taking notes for this.
What?
Also, I've never had taken notes.
Like Sister Wormwood is the purple one. No one gives a shit about the green hag. Sister Nightshade and Sister Hemlock. No.
No.
Mother Motley, Mistress of the Night, Queen Carrion.
I'll tell you what I
know Thomas has a huge lore boner right now, but come on, guys.
Listen, Steve, I'll tell you what I think right here is that we made an agreement with them, and everything that I said before, they are another power player that is contesting for control of this realm, but they're easily the lesser of two evils because they're not a threat to other realms at the moment. They're more like a normal threat, I guess, if you could call it that.
Alright, then we'll just say it's because I'm a half-elf and I know more about that shit than you guys.
They're not a universal existential threat, so...
That's what you guys... They're fae, so, like, I hate them. They're like that. They're like nasty fae. That's, like, not cool.
The asshole kind of fae.
Like the weird, insidious creature kind of fae. But alright, let me pee again and let's get started. Mech 2, bitches. I might have drank a lot of green tea and that's why my bladder is like, yup, no, not holding anything today.